already. Hold on. Gotta get these albums. Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. Look at this. I didn't know that. Shout out to the opioid era. Can't say enough about these guys. Virginia in the building. I didn't know y'all had a song called Half a Mil, fellas. Hold on, let me get that. Might be a little bit too close. There we go. Yeah, shout out to the opioid era. I hope y'all enjoying that dope ass video that we just put out. They was on my album Pillmatic. They from VA, they slamming, you already seen it. Y'all been checking out their videos for probably over a year on my channel. But let me get this. Opioid in the building. Hold on, it's another one over here. All right. There we go. The Vinyl Gang. For those who really follow this shit. Hold on. Y'all seen that dope ass video we just put out? These are some of their masterpieces and shit. Oh, look over there. Bricks and Mortar. Seem like this, yeah, this is a 2. It's 2 in here. This is all crack. Y'all already know the standards when it comes to music on this platform. So y'all know what to expect. Shout out to the opioid. He said, appreciate those mixtapes in my package. That come with it. I didn't even tell a lot of y'all that. A lot of y'all who've been getting PA knits or merchandise from the website, I've been hitting y'all with some exclusive mixtapes from 38 Special and the Trust Gang. While supplies last, so cop up. I'm about to get to that. Donald Trump has been indicted, and I guess that ain't big news to y'all. So let's talk about what is. Troy Ave. Troy Ave. He said they might tap his pockets, but he's not going to jail. I don't think he's going to jail either. That's heavy. That's heavy. He said, I saw that pic of you as a young dribble god. Yeah, man. That's evidence is coming to life. Y'all gonna get my whole story in a minute. He said it's just another distraction to me. I know the Donald Trump thing don't really pertain to us, but it's kind of like top story. It's the first time a president has ever been indicted like that in New York. So, yeah, it's heavy right now. He says, CNN will plaster his mugshot. I think this is a perfect time to launch the Free Donald Trump campaign. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about the Free Donald Trump campaign? He said they just wanted to make history. I believe that. They said he got to turn himself in next Tuesday. Between now and next Tuesday, the circus begins. He gonna start acting up. He said, I'm not mad. I ain't mad either. He said, nah, I'm good. My man said if he dies, he dies. They gonna make sure he don't get reelected. Jihad, the audio on that, I'm working on it. Donald made dice games great again. Ain't seen a good dice game in 2 years. He in jail for, I guess, adultery. I don't even understand the law he broke. He's in jail for apparently adultery, and the person who, his adulteress, he gave her a little money to go shopping with. Baller shit. What's the problem? What's the problem? He said no. He used campaign money. It's a campaign finance violation. Oh, man. It was with federal funds. He used campaign funds. Oh, so that's against the law. I got it. I got it. He said he paid his accuser. It's the American way. Let me tell you something, right? He has an accuser, and it's probably going to turn civil ultimately, right? It's ultimately going to turn civil, right? So he gave her, he settled her out. She settled out. The problem is he paid for it with election money. He paid the trick off with donated campaign dollars. All right. Damn, Don. Damn, Don. He said probation. He said he's still going to be running for president. He said you can't trick people out of their money and use it for other purposes. Trumped up charges. So what he was supposed to do with this money? What was he supposed to do with this money? Somebody tell me. He said, y'all niggas for real gonna justify political prosecution. He said, and which politician hasn't done anything like that before? That's crazy. He was supposed to have not to pay the broad and just game her up. Let me ask y'all something. Is it a way that he could say he paid out of his own pocket? Because after all, he's Donald Trump. He got a few dollars. He said Obama ain't do nothing like that. He said, how can they indict fam from a 2006 hush money payoff? He said Donald is going to escape, probably pay a fine, probation. It's when he was running for president the second time. He was just not sophisticated enough not to get caught. But this too shall pass. Thank you, Jamar. All right. Now that we got to the bottom of that, free Donald Trump. Trump ain't do nothing to go to jail, man. Free the Don. Free the Don. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. But let's get back to this this trending story. And at the end of the day, if we don't have Donald Trump, we got Troy Ave. If we don't got Donald Trump, we got Troy Ave. We need some outlaw ballers around this motherfucker. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey, yo. Troy Ave and Donald Trump. Do y'all see any similarities? Do y'all see any similarities? He said, salute to Trump, Americans, first brother. The other alternative, give our paper away to the Ukrainian folks. Imagine trying to offer Trump protection in the county. He said, two weirdos. Y'all don't see the similarities in Donald Trump and Troy Ave? He said, Troy Ave definitely know how to capitalize on the situation. Troy was going in on my song bad. I wasn't going to say his name, but that's what I came here for. My son, my son, my son. Let me talk to you, brother. My son, the jig is up, man. You need to stand down. You need to stand down. You need to stand down. You gotta find a lane and stick to it. You do. You gotta find a lane and stick to it, please. You're an activist. You're an activist. You be getting arrested on purpose. You be rolling it down. You be rolling around on the steps, you know, of abortion clinics and all this crazy shit. You an activist, right? By no means should you be trying to uphold any street code, morale, or anything of the such. At no way, no how, you can do both. You can't. But every time we turn around, he's online telling people what's real nigga shit. What's real nigga shit and what's real to do. And how is this possible? How is this possible? Let's just focus in on this. Every time he have an encounter with somebody, right? Every time he have an encounter with somebody, it's someone of a trending topic. Whack 100, 6ix9ine, Troy Ave. Do y'all see the pattern? Do y'all see the pattern? Do y'all see the pattern? Just tell me, do y'all see the pattern? How can you do both? How can you, it's called hypocrisy. It's called hypocrisy. You cannot do both. You cannot do both. Clout chasing, trying to be seen. My man, you was a rapper. To your credit, you got the Hot 97 freestyle. That's your only offering. That's your only offering, man. That's your only offering. This is your only offering. Nobody knows one song that you have. Nobody knows one song that you have. Not one. Nobody's recited one song that you have. Hashtag. Nobody's put you. Never. This is the truth. Why do you feel that you're here to enforce all of this niggerly gangster goofball shit? And you a cab driver. You robbed a cab driver. You robbed a cab driver. And let me explain something. Let me put this shoe on you because you need to wear it, right? You robbed a fucking cab driver, my nigga. Your explanation is that maybe you didn't do it, your friends did it, right? That right there makes you guilty. That right there makes you guilty. Having friends that would rob cab drivers, you probably indulged in the same shit. I take it that y'all wasn't getting no paper on the block. I take it that your friends weren't getting any paper. And this is why you're culpable. You feel me? You're a cab driver. You robbed a cab driver. You robbed a man who's trying to pay. Did you ever give any reparations or just do anything generally for the inconvenience for that man? You haven't. You got out of jail. You came back to your thuggery. You tried to downplay the cab driver robbery, and you was still thugging. You was a part of Bang Bang Boogie. You was a part of Bang Bang Boogie, and you was still talking gangster killer street shit. You was. And then that shit crumbled. It crumbled. It didn't work out. And then somewhere along the line, You seen an opportunity. Maybe Candace Owens or these different people, you got hip to that they were getting money. There's money involved with this shit. At which point you decided that you want to be an activist. There's no way possible that a black man would voluntarily want to get arrested unless you have some emotional ties to the shit. You know, like you at court and your family somebody that just killed your family just got acquitted and you out there wilding out because you got emotional ties to this shit. If it's not like that, black men don't want to get arrested on purpose, my nigga. Black men don't antagonize the police. None of that shit. There's money involved in this shit. The shit that you're doing, there's money involved in it. We seen the card, you was on live with it. There's no way you could have been able to get that on your own. We seen the whip, my nigga. You showed it to us and shit. You showed it to us. That was your reward for rolling around on the steps and shit like that. You got footage of your activism, and you can go to organizations and ask for compensation to further what they call fund the war. Thank you for funding this war, good brother. That's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. You need to go write some raps, Al. You's an Al Sharpton ass nigga. You's an opportunist, and you always got you running your mouth about something. That's how me and you got into. You always running your mouth. And let's talk about this Troy Ave shit. Because I know he don't want nothing to do with you. Because you a bum. You a bum. You a bum. You shouldn't even be no topic. Nobody should even be listening to you. You a bum. No, you've been around rap. Nobody's ever seen you fly. Nobody's ever seen this nigga fly. Never. He's nothing. He's nothing. He just tries to attach himself to whatever is popping after this Troy Ave shit. The next person to come along, the opportunistic shit, he gonna jump on it. He is. He gonna jump on it. He is. I'm trying to think of something. You know these guys got a way of looking the other way when some shit happened. You're not gonna hear my son get on here and talk about Cuffy. He's not gonna get on here and talk about Cuffy because he wants to be in good standing with. Follow that topic. He picks the real nigga shit that he wants to enforce on whom. There's some shit going on right now with Blue and Cuffy and St. Louis and Meech and all of them, but he's not gonna talk about the real nigga code that's supposed to be upheld within that. He's not. Because that's confrontational, and he gonna have to go up against too many real niggas and shit in search of the truth. He don't want that, so he's gonna act like that never happened. The shit that be in front of him, he's gonna act like it doesn't happen until some bullshit happen, like 6ix9ine, like 6ix9ine. This is who he try to attack, 6ix9ine. He's not gonna say and I'm not dissing Jim Jones or nothing like that. I'm a Jim Jones fan. Everybody know this. He's not going to say Jim Jones is on a wiretap talking to Mel Murder, He's not going to speak of no shit like that. He's not. Because then he'll be at odds with Jim. So you're going to act like that didn't happen. We're going to hop all over 6ix9ine. Because 6ix9ine don't have no, support system. This is the type of person he was. I've seen Troy Ave in person before in Vegas. He rolled by himself, him and his security. That's what I've seen. That he got off the Sprinter by himself, security, he be by himself, he knew by himself, got his own money. Niggas like my son is a part of he's a mob mentality coward. He's a mob mentality coward. He wanted them niggas to stand in the crowd and be ranting with the crowd and shit. You know what I'm saying? Agitator, like be in the front acting like this shit means something. But if you encounter him by himself, he probably gonna look in the other direction like he don't even see you and shit. There's no place where these types of dudes is more present than jail. These niggas is, you will not find more niggas like this nigga than in jail. It'll be a big crowd of niggas, man. They'll swarm up on a basketball court and shit. You know what I'm saying? Acting like a bunch of gorillas, acting like But then some of them niggas in that mob, they forget they on the same block as you. They on the same block as you. You're gonna have to run into the person by themselves and shit. Or you work in the kitchen with the dude, the same nigga that y'all just mobbed up on in the yard. You go to school with him or you work in a school, you're gonna be somewhere by yourself where you're gonna get approached by him. At which point, you niggas stand the fuck down. Like you had nothing to do with it. I just was trying to see what's going on. No. You weren't smiling. You was mean mugging. You was with them niggas. And that's the type of person my son is. When you catch him by himself, he don't want no problems. And he be the main nigga on the front line, online, trying to enforce real nigga code with a fucking cab driver robbery on his back, on his jacket. He don't got nothing else. This nigga ain't no high-ranking blood member. He ain't no kingpin. Like, none of the people that have general say-so in the black community, he ain't none of that. But he just brings his shit into the internet and just, whoever's popping, he's gonna try to attack. That's how I had an encounter with him. I swear to God. I just got interviewed by Independent Dope. Independent Dope, on the interview, he said, man, I sent that video to you. He said, that incident with you and my son, he said, I felt bad about it. I said, why? He said, I'm the one that sent the video to my son. I was just sharing it with him because it was a good topic that you were sharing. He was like, he took it the whole wrong way and started attacking you. You feel me? And he was quick to attack me because I was what? Popping at the time. Like I'm often popping. This nigga's a lowlife. This is the truth. Talk about this, right? Talk about you wasn't here. You wasn't talking about a situation just happened with Hocus 4/5. I'm cool with Hocus behind. We've had a rapport. We don't got no issue. There was just an issue with Hocus 4/5 and Jay Prince. There was videos out. You know, a lot of people felt that's what you get for giving the. Oh, Hocus 4/5 made a video saying that he didn't get nothing out of returning that jewelry or whatever. My son not gonna fuck with that topic. He not gonna fuck with that. He ain't gonna say nothing about it. He not. Cause it's Hocus and shit. But as soon as he can find somebody who he feel is defenseless, he's all over them. Look, it's the bully mentality. Look how Troy Ave is styling on all these bum niggas. This nigga's a bum. Everybody who ain't got their dribble right need to stand down. I told y'all that on a prior video. He the definition of got my dribble right, and there ain't nothing you could do about it. He don't hang with nobody. He never hung with nobody. You feel me? He don't hang with nobody. He ain't a part of no crew. He ain't a part of no gang and shit. He don't want to be with you niggas. He be having his own broads and shit. This is some shit that y'all would aspire to have. He got his own. So he don't want to be a part of what you guys got going on. He's making music and selling merchandise, styling on you niggas like a motherfucker. I'm dead serious. Like, we all watching this man run circles around y'all. And he got the support. He got the footage. A man killed his bodyguard. Got on him, he get to wrestling with him, defended himself, got the hammer out of him, let one go in the spot. Everything that my son, the credibility that you would want to have, he's styling on niggas. The credibility that you would want to have, Troy Ave got it all in one incident on film and shit. You feel me? So how can you, cab driver Robert, how can you be critical of anybody? Your name is, don't you know how embarrassed a person would be who was innocent associated with cab driver robbery? That's like, man, fam. How much money did you expect the cab driver to have? Ain't you embarrassed by that? And you ain't never talked about that. Ain't you embarrassed by that? How could you be around niggas that even do that type of shit? Y'all wasn't getting no money on the block. Y'all wasn't getting no money. That's a y'all. What are you doing with cabs? What are you doing in a cab, fam? What are you doing in the cab? What are you doing in a taxi cab? You're not busting no move because you robbed them. So you wasn't getting no money. So that aspect is out of it. You niggas wasn't even getting no money, man. You wouldn't. What kind of whip you had, my nigga? Always on here running your mouth and ain't got nothing. Don't got the history or nothing. Where the footage? We want the footage, my nigga. You talk too much. Stop running your mouth so much. You too opinionated to have nothing. You ain't got no good music. You're not a fly nigga. You're not a trendsetter. You ain't no boss. You ain't nothing, my nigga. Like, you are just a regular nothing, my nigga. Go make a rap, my nigga. Straight up. Straight up. Always trying to enforce real nigga code on defenseless people or people that you feel is defenseless. This is all he tried to do. He's a lowlife. Everybody need to know about this. Troy Ave, we watching. We not buying it. We not buying it. We not buying it. Troy Ave been fuel for the internet. Same with Clubhouse. Clubhouse. Why would WAC 100 care with what's going on with Troy Ave? He's from the West Coast. Why the fuck do we care? It's content. It's a general topic. I could bring a bunch of niggas here, a bunch of ignorant niggas here from all across the country, and listen to me be ignorant and shit. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. But my son, I don't know what the nigga is, man. You need to go to Times Square, man, and start selling, I don't know, merchandise to tourists or some shit. For real, you niggas be getting hustled. Y'all the only ones that ain't getting no money. The niggas with all the lip don't be getting no money. Don't be getting no money, no progress, nothing. Have y'all seen my son progress? Have y'all seen my son progress? Anybody here? When my son name become a general topic of anything, it's because of what? Someone else. He don't put out no music. He don't put out no videos. He don't do nothing. Nothing. The worst thing that happened is that they gave live stream to each and every Instagram profile. Straight up. Nothing but lip. Nothing but lip. That's why his mouth like that. For a reason. Peace. Hit the bell when y'all come in here and subscribe, man. Shout out to the opioid era. Make sure y'all go check out that dope-ass video I did with the opioid. Word up. He said they could talk so much because they have nothing but time. My son, name don't be on front of no flyers. Name don't be on front of no flyers. Nobody not booking you. Nobody not paying you for no verses. You not putting out no videos. Troy Ave dancing on the steps of the courthouse with minks to his ankles. You niggas need to stop, man. All of y'all. That go for all of y'all. Everybody. He's styling on everybody. Except for the dribble. He said he need internet taken from him. He a cornball, man. He be trying to cling the niggas. Man. Put in some work, my nigga. Put in some work. Nigga don't be putting in no work. Ain't nobody checking for my son. Ain't nobody checking for you, my nigga. It's over, my nigga. This is what some of y'all need to just get a job, my nigga. Where have you worked recently? Where have you worked recently? You need to like go to a community center or some shit. Like they could use guys like you at the community center and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably could be pretty useful at the community. You need to go do that. Volunteer or some shit. Drive a van. But the music shit, it's over. Your opinions, it don't mean nothing, my nigga. Like, straight up. And that Black Lives Matter shit, that shit got holes all in it. Everybody know y'all bought shit with that. Mansions and all that. You was a part of it. You got your shit off, my nigga. Move around, though. Move around. He should go work with kids or some shit, like, cause he's childish, man. That nigga, he's not advanced. Like he's the worst. He the worst, man. He be having niggas name. He just like Scheme Team. He like one of them niggas and shit. Man, go make a rap. Go make a poem. Spoken word. Do something. You ain't doing nothing. Yeah, she go drive the van. I didn't even come here to make a whole long video about him. There's some other shit to talk about. There's some other shit to talk about, man. But he be doing too much, man. This shit is crazy. He be doing too much, man. He's too opinionated, man, to be a nobody and shit. That nigga is a nobody and shit. You was about to be a rapper till you robbed that cab driver, my nigga. You robbed that cab driver. He said activism is the new come up, the dawn going down. Music City Import said, so I feel sorry for Mr. Trump. I don't want Trump to go to jail either. I like the Don. I like the Don. The Don tried to settle out of court. He tried to settle out. This bitch got an issue with me, man. Push this bitch. Y'all remember the laws in his book? Have y'all read did y'all read The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump? Y'all remember the laws, right? OPM, other people's money. That's what he paid that bitch with. OPM. Damn. They all do the same thing. My son is a scam artist. He's a scam artist. That whip that he was on live with, no way he could afford that on his dribble. The way that he's moving, no way in hell, my nigga. No way in hell. Salute to you too. Mano running his mouth too. Troy just dropped another diss track. Mano has to stand on the side of the real nigga at all costs. Mano got to stand on that side too. He just another nigga Troy gonna style on. Another nigga gonna be a victim of Troy Ave's dribble. I've been telling y'all for years, get your dribble right. It's potent. It's potent. It's like a force field, man. Niggas can't touch you and shit. Niggas can't touch you, man. You don't have no holes in your dribble. Troy Ave is tearing these niggas' ass apart. He doing all kind of Metal Lark Lemon shit to these niggas. I wonder how long this. Hey, yo. Troy Ave got the motherfucking headlines from 6ix9ine until this morning. Them guys got arrested for assaulting 6ix9ine. Remember that? He said Troy Ave roasted Mano. Yeah, I seen it. It was hilarious. I ain't gonna talk about Maine. Y'all see what happened to them boys that jumped on 6ix9ine? Y'all still want to give GoFundMe to them? Remember y'all wanted to give GoFundMe to the guys that jumped on 6ix9ine? They need it now. They need it now. They ass is arrested. They wanted to be famous. Now they pictures is all over the fucking news. Pictures all over the news. How stupid can you be jumping on a motherfucker who known for telling on people? Now check this out, right? The LA Fitness where 6ix9ine was assaulted at, they probably can be held liable for what happened civilly. So because of that video footage, they like, man, we got to have these motherfuckers arrested. The motherfuckers who did this in this building, they got to go to jail. That's what happened. That's what happened. Came down to dollars. Came down to dollars. Arrest them motherfuckers. 6ix9ine got the insurance, liability. Man, who was these people that did this shit? Come on in. Y'all famous now. He said they definitely need that. He said self-defense workout, not fighting lessons. He said, you see how they busted strolling in there without their memberships? He said LA Fitness about to pay. Yeah, he probably gonna, they probably already in the process of filing a lawsuit that he wasn't protected there or whatever like that. Let me ask y'all something, right? He said Jesse Smollett vibes. So these guys been arrested. What y'all expect 6ix9ine? Should 6ix9ine tell on these dudes that just did this? These guys just got arrested. Should 6ix9ine tell on these guys? Should he tell on these guys that just did that? Is this snitching if he tell on these guys? They said he don't have to tell us on the video. They said the cameraman told. They said the cameraman told, right? That's the same thing that happened with Troy Ave. That's the same thing that happened with Troy Ave. It's not snitching because it's on camera. I trapped y'all. Y'all should don't ever get cross-examined. Y'all should don't fuck around on the stand. Y'all just fumbled. It's the same situation with Troy Ave. The camera told. Troy didn't tell. He didn't tell. The camera told. Right? Right? He said they told on themselves. It's on camera. It's on camera. They said multiple cameras at that. It's on camera, right? So is Troy Ave still a snitch? Tax Tone told first. Is Troy Ave still a snitch? Hey, yo. You think crazy? They said Troy Ave was on camera. 6ix9ine was on camera too. Let me ask y'all the question again. If 6ix9ine tell on these dudes, do it make him a snitch? He said Casanova also told. He said they had hella angles of Urban Plaza. Oh, shit. A little different. The footage showed Troy shooting, not what happened prior. He still got to explain where he got this fucking pistol from. It's on tape. He said, is explaining your actions telling on somebody? Nope. So Troy Ave didn't have to testify if it was on camera. It was he was pleading self-defense. That was his claim. So he had to get up there and say what happened. He had to tell his part of the story. Why do y'all continue with this shit? I just blew the cover off of it with the 6ix9ine incident. 6ix9ine, I asked you, is 6ix9ine a snitch? Is 6ix9ine a snitch, anybody? Is he a snitch in terms of this case? If he tell on these guys, is he a snitch? Is he a snitch? If they say, hey, Danny Hernandez, is that you squirming around down there on the floor? If he say, yeah, that's me, is that snitching? Hey, my man, you keep saying that. Let me get you up out of here, man. You gonna get booked, man. Let me get you up out of here, man. Snitching and saying exactly what already on footage is 3 different things. Tax fingerprints is on the mag, so obviously. So how did Troy Ave get the gun if he was lying about the whole thing? And not only that, Tax Tone wrote the letter first. Explaining one's actions is not telling. People need to get it right. Well, they arrested. They going to jail. They famous now. I don't know how much. I don't know what they charged with, but they arrested as a motherfucker. He said they are entertainers. They should just admit it. If you give up something to dodge something, you cooperated. What happened to the gun charges? Listen. So we clear on this, right? Y'all saying that it was some guns tied to Troy Ave? Y'all saying that it was some guns y'all saying what happened to gun charges with Troy Ave, right? Y'all saying repeat it, please. Y'all saying what happened to gun charges with Troy Ave, right? Y'all said that, right? What gun? What gun? What gun? I didn't have no fucking gun. He said the guns in his car. Anything that's in that car, if they came together and my man is deceased, y'all know he bought that. What is y'all talking about? Y'all acting stupid. Y'all know what happened. Y'all know what happened. Nah, them wasn't mine. Them wasn't mine, my nigga. I'm a performer and shit. I ain't had nothing. He passed away. Bought that. He got to wear that. Ain't nobody going to jail with no ghost charges when he could have put kilos on him, man. That's not my dope. Use your head. You said I had a bodyguard. Exactly. He said you funny as hell. That's not telling who he tell on. It's my bodyguard guns. What the fuck? Use common sense. He said he can do the T.I. explanation. It's two totally different things. But not only that, Troy Ave already did what he already did. He's past that. Y'all need to go ahead and, squash that. He's past that. Let's talk about right now. He running circles around these niggas. Everybody that Troy Ave have an encounter with, they don't got nothing going on. Everybody that Troy Ave have an encounter with. Why, this whole everything. Everybody that steps to him, that jumps out there, has nothing going on. Show me one. Show me one. Show me one. Opportunists. Opportunists. Same with Mano. Opportunists. Opportunists. Even though his girl got hit or whatever. Opportunists. Joe Button. Opportunists. They need fuel. They need fuel. Thank you for clearing that up for these bozos. It's the truth. Like, common sense is not winking at Banga and telling him he can go ahead and do it. Whatever happened, let me ask you this. Did he do it? Did he do it? If he did it, man, for every action, there's a reaction. That's it. It definitely seems that he stays to himself, and these mofos always got something to say about him and got nothing going on for them. Look at the big picture. Look at the big picture. Troy Ave don't be with nobody, right? He don't. Every one of these dudes that try to get in his mix, they're part of the real nigga mob. Bunch of broke low lives and shit. These niggas don't got nothing going on, I promise you. My man said Tax snuck a hammer in the joint. End of story. That's really the end of story. He sounds like he's happy. He made a video talk about, he said, I won, hater. I would have did the same thing. Tax Tone was picking with Troy Ave. He was picking with Troy Ave. He was picking with Troy Ave. That's the end of it. Period. Case closed. My man said Troy Ave is the New York City mascot right now. Not in a that's not a negative connotation right now, but he's definitely the hottest artist in New York City right. Who more relevant than Troy Ave right now? He said Troy Ave restoring the feeling. Who more relevant than Troy Ave right now? He said, y'all not street. I ain't either, but I got good sense. Niggas this street is going to jail. It's time to make some changes. Niggas this street is going to fucking jail. Street niggas ain't winning all like that. They not. Matter of fact, stop saying that shit. When you be hearing a nigga say, man, I'm a real street nigga, you like, man, shut up. Shut your dumb ass up. That shit is just dumb, man, just to keep saying this shit, man. Like, that's all you want. That's the only title you want. For real. And nobody helped Tax Tone fight at Irving Plaza. Now they speaking out. He said, name 3 Troy Ave songs. Round. I won. Do. I shitted on you. And New Pac. There you go. And I ain't no Troy Ave fan, man. I'm just ear hustling a little bit, man. I overheard them joints. He told me to name 3. I gave you 3. Troy Ave should do a movie about this and stick to acting. My man said all these dudes' music is weak as fuck. I can't get a business loan or a Benz with street credibility. Can't get nothing with it. Just a bunch of head nods from a bunch of yesterday niggas and shit. Don't nobody value that stupid shit. He should stop it. I'm keeping it real. It's clear he came there with intentions other than to enjoy himself. If he brought a pistol, he said the New York album was hard. Mace, Cam, and Jadakiss. Jim Jones said he wants a rematch with the Locks. Jim. They fucked up the battle with the Locks, Jim. It's fucked up forever, Jim. I'm tell you why, Jim. The Locks battle was lost, fumbled, and fucked up, Jim, because they didn't profile you. They didn't let you get your 7, Lennox, and what about that? Shh. They didn't let you get your shit. They didn't let you get your shit off. They didn't let you get your shit off, Jim. And that fucked it up. And it was in the garden. It was this. Everybody was there. Everybody was there. Everybody was watching that shit. Everybody that means something in society was there watching that shit. And it was just ugly. It was not organized. Number one, it wasn't organized. You didn't bring 40 Cal and J.R. Ryder and Hell Rail and shit. Like, it can't go any different, man, unless y'all... It can't go any different. It's fucked up because them niggas don't even want to be a part of this shit no more, man. So, it's over. How about this? No more verses. And this ain't boxing. Ain't no rematches, my nigga. It's over, man. Legendary Nights, man. Bring your catalog. Cameron was in charge of it. He didn't bring the proper personnel, and he didn't let you get your shit off. So, if you have any regrets, just always have a bone to pick with Cam about that one. About, you know, collectively, when y'all huddled up, because y'all the dips. When y'all huddled up and decided not to bring the dips, y'all bought that, and it's over with. He said Cam was only there for the bag. It's been my experience that when that's on the table, only being there for the bag, things can go wrong. They can. And I believe a lot of times they will go wrong. If that's your objective, just to be there for the bag, there's gonna go wrong because that says a lot about that says a lot about you, man. How cooperative you're gonna be and how much of a team player you're gonna be if you're just there for the bag. You're not there. I'm there for the win. I mean, like, if that's what you're there for, it's not gonna work out. Just imagine someone taking that approach to sports, just being there for money. You don't want to win. You're not gonna play. You're not gonna play hard and shit. So that's the outcome. That's the Diplomats got. Fall on Cameron's shoulders and shit. But ain't no rematches popping, fam. Seem like y'all been trying to stick close to D Block, hang around them niggas a lot since that battle. If that was your intentions to get close to them niggas, because it seemed like after the battle, y'all kind of like try to stick to them niggas some type of way. It just looked that way. If that was your intention, if that was your intentions the whole time, hang around them niggas and be cool and shit, to key up on a new battle, ain't nothing popping, man. He said, I thought they was on tour. People need to do this. A lot of our favorite entertainers, their greatest years is behind them. They not taking this shit serious no more. They just in it for the bag. And it shows in their performances. It shows in their music. And because of that, we need to move beyond some of these people that we talking about, Cameron and all of these dudes, and get on this shit right here, this opioid era shit. Get on these new niggas. Knowledge the Pirate, Rome Streets, Big Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Hush Kingpin and shit. Y'all need to get on that, cause that's what's popping. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. Zip with the drip. That's what's popping. You can't tell me that these niggas that we talking about is putting out doper shit than these niggas that I'm talking about right now. And I ain't being biased. I listen to the music. They just had a video out, Cameron, Mace, and Jadakiss. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. That shit ain't nothing, man. Them niggas, womp, womp, womp. It's like these failed super teams, super basketball teams. It don't work. It ain't gonna always work. And I advise you niggas to get the fuck away from each other, because y'all dulling each other's razor, fucking around with each other and shit. Like, Jada, you was blazing hot. Blazing hot. Take your ass back to Yonkers, man, and run off into the sunset, man, with what you got, man, and stop you fucking up, man. Like, and the other two, Cam and Mace, man, I don't know, man. Every now and then Cam will get off or something like that, man, but that shit is over with. It's over with. It's over with. Somebody need to say it. Hello. These niggas is 50, rich, just doing it for the bag. The finished product ain't no good. It ain't got no staying power. It's over. I just dropped a dope video with the opioid era. It's killing everything them niggas done did in recent years, man. Even that lobby boy shit. That shit's over. The problem is, niggas don't know how to pass the rock and feed the... Niggas need to pass the rock. There's new blood amongst us. They need to be pushed and held in a high regard, need to be visible. You feel me? And these niggas, they still on the fucking stage, man. Like, and I'm not being disrespectful to none of the elders, man. I'm not being disrespectful to none of these guys I'm speaking of. But the shit you putting out ain't no good, man. It ain't no good. It ain't no good, money. Straight up, man. He said, I feel you. I like that GLH. That shit was weak and over with, man. Mace got on a mask looking like... Stop, man. Stop this shit, man. Stop. And don't be doing no young nigga shit, yo. Straight up. Straight up. Word. Pass the rock. That's why it ain't no generational wealth, man. Niggas don't be wanting to pass the rock and shit, man. Pass the rock, man. Ain't no reason why these people I mentioned don't be getting no real push, man. These niggas not getting busy like that no more. It's showing the music. It's showing the music. So, 1 minute he got on the mask, next minute he a pastor. Yeah, he just doing too much, man. Like, doing this young nigga shit, man. Take the mask off, money. Like, he tripping, man. Like, stop, man. Esco said it best. A lot of older cats be trying to live a second childhood. I just interviewed Sadat X, and I was telling him, because he got a lot of new music with, you know, Crime Apple, Knowledge the Pirate, some of these, you know, some of these dudes just heating up right now. And I told him, I said, my nigga, they gravitating towards you because you still fresh, you still radiant. These niggas get older and start doing old nigga shit, acting like they wasn't raised in the hip-hop generation. If you was a B-boy in 86, 87, you should still be carrying it like that. You should still dress like that. Niggas be putting on them old man leisure suits, just doing all a bunch of weird shit, man. Like, letting motherfuckers call them papa and shit like that, all that weird dumb slave shit, man. What's wrong with you niggas? It's fucking up the music. You can't be papa and the MC. My nigga, get the fuck out of here. He said Troy Ave should do a movie. Correct. This ain't no joke, man. Like, I ain't being sarcastic and shit, man, but niggas be bugging. He said Cam is lost. Man, Cameron, do you know that your career has a before, a BC and an AD, before Christ and after Christ? Your career is before the dips and after the dips. Before the dips, man, you was clinging. You was clinging. Them Queensbridge niggas was smothering y'all, man. Like, y'all was, you was clinging, man. Then Jay-Z and them came along. Like, the Diplomats resurrected you, my nigga. Diplomatic immunity. Diplomatic immunity. Hell real. This is real facts, real truth. I real shoot. You nigga rap about it in the real booth. Me said, why I feel like I'm losing weight. He said Dipset was a vibe. Cam was at his best with the dips, man. He said all them dudes fell off. Cam looks old, sounds old. Don't nobody be telling Cameron he sound old. Don't nobody be telling Cam that he sound old. Cameron. Don't nobody be telling him that he sound old. Even the music sound old. The production and shit, like. Motherfucker need to say this shit. Get your dribble right, money. He said, I likes Cam's style, though. I'm still a fan. Need some potency, man. I'm not taking no legend. I just said, man, he's at his best with the dips. He's at his best with the dips. Basketball is a team sport. Go get the dips before you die, nigga. Go get the dips. The fuck? He said, I was never a Cam fan. He cool, music trash. He said he was best with the dips. Yeah. Family ties. Shh. Nobody to be one to say it and shit. He was never like that. Wasn't. He could go on win streaks. Word up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications, man. Make sure y'all go to the website. www.therealdribble.com. The irony is, Cam, like a lot of other old... Hold on. The irony is, hold on. Cam, like a lot of other rappers, clown older cats that still rap, like Jay-Z. Funny, it comes full circle. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? They was saying it. They was saying, "Oh, these old niggas." They was saying that. They was saying that shit the whole. Oh my goodness. Now y'all 50. Jim Jones straight. He said Cam need to press quit. Boom, boom. He said Cam dissed Jay for being old. Now he old. Good point. Ironically, he said rapping at 50 ain't what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with rapping at 50. You just gotta be good. You just gotta be nice. It gotta sound good. It gotta be dope. If you could be 60, if that shit fire is fire. But niggas just can't be getting this shit off, man. Just putting out. Come on, man. AZ is the only old rapper that's still dope. Let's not call them old rappers. I don't like that. You could call them legends. You could call them legends, man. If you got a legendary tag, guys like Cameron, these different dudes, man, when you rap, man, you got to carry it legendary. That's it. Straight like that. Straight like that. He said veteran MCs, mature. Yeah, he said call them seasons. Call them the vets. Fat Joe made a comeback. How did Fat Joe make a comeback? How did Fat Joe make a comeback? How? He said riding coattails. He said riding coattails. He said, what do you think Juelz and Wayne this shit gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. It's over with. It's over with. I'm not saying that each one of them can't create a dope song, dope lines, dope raps, none of that. But the anticipation of a Juelz Santana and Lil Wayne project is zero. And if it happens, probably ain't gonna be about shit. Period. He said nothing nobody here wanna hear that project been too long. Exactly. He said, nah, Joe Crack just picked them hits. This is what Joe Crack does. Joe Crack could come across a young nigga on the internet who got a fire song and say, let me get that. And that's the truth, because I seen it happen. Whereas he could have just pushed the nigga whose song it was. He could have said, man, let me get a little feature on that. Let me get on that joint with you. He could have did that, but he didn't. And when he got a hold of this guy's song that I know that he did this to, it wasn't even close to how hot the original one was. The original song was fire. And Joe wanted it, and he gave it to him. It wasn't fire no more once Joe got it. I seen it. He said paid him $5K. I don't know what he paid him, but I know the nigga. He said Faye said 15 years ago that Joe was trash. Joe doesn't write, he pays for songs. He said, what song? Keys Open Doors. The song is called Keys Open Doors. I don't know if that's the name. I don't know if Fat Joe got. I don't know if that's the name of it when Fat Joe got it. I don't know if that's the name, but the original is called Keys Open Doors. It's on this channel. It's a music video called Keys Open Doors. It's on this channel. I ain't gonna tell you the artist. I'm gonna let you see who the artist is when you pull it up. But it's his song. He said, Joe walking around like a don and don't do nothing. Nigga ain't right no hot. Nah. He said, you need to pay for that hit song. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Y'all hit the bell. Y'all visit the website, www.therealdribble.com, man, and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm up out of here. Peace.